All right, so get this. We're diving into a future where AI isn't just, like, helping you with tasks.
Right.
It's making big decisions,
Yeah.
creating art,
Mm-hmm.
music,
Uh-huh.
even running entire companies. And all this is happening on the blockchain.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride into the world of AI.
It really is. What's fascinating to me is how three really powerful forces are all coming together at once.
Okay.
You've got AI that can make decisions like a seasoned expert.
Interesting.
AI that can create like a true artist.
Okay.
And then the unchangeable and transparent nature of blockchain. It's all kind of holding it all together.
You know, when I was looking through the stuff you sent me, the idea of agentic AI really jumped out.
Yeah.
It's not just AI following instructions. It's AI making decisions and taking action, like with almost no human input.
Exactly. We're moving past just simple automation.
Okay.
It's a world where AI is really calling the shots. Like in finance, AI traders are getting returns that are, on average, 15% higher than what humans are getting.
15%?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, there's this one example from the research. It was an AI-powered hedge fund, and it totally, like, blew all the human-managed funds out of the water during this, like, crazy period of market volatility.
Oh, wow, that's a huge difference.
It is.
Makes you wonder if human traders will even have jobs in the future.
Right.
But, I mean, this kind of autonomy is kind of unsettling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, what happens when an AI makes a bad call?
Right.
Approves a fraudulent transaction or something?
Yeah.
Who's accountable then?
That is the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
And honestly, there aren't any easy answers right now.
I bet.
The regulations, they just haven't kept up with how fast AI is developing.
Right.
It's like we built this amazing self-driving car.
Okay.
But we forgot to write any traffic laws.
I see, yeah. And it's not just about some rogue AI like crashing the stock market or something.
No, not at all.
This agentic capability, it's popping up in other parts of business too, right?
Absolutely. Like, imagine a company
Yeah.
where the AI is handling customer support,
Oh, okay.
optimizing, how they deliver things, even negotiating contracts.
Wow.
And it's using these things called smart contracts on the blockchain.
Okay.
These contracts, they're like digital vending machines.
Okay.
You just put in the right conditions.
Yeah.
And the AI automatically does what it's supposed to.
Wow.
Like an AI could manage a loan.
Okay.
It'll release the money as soon as you've met the conditions that were programmed in.
Interesting.
Nobody has to, like, lift a finger.
So we're talking about AI taking over stuff that CEOs and managers usually do.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like those DAOs.
Right.
Those decentralized autonomous organizations.
Yeah.
They're becoming real.
They are. In a DAO, the AI, it's like the CEO. Okay. It's managing assets. Right. It's making decisions based on rules that are coded into the blockchain.
Okay.
Let's say a DAO wants to invest in a new project.
Go ahead.
The AI would, like, analyze the project data, figure out the potential risks and rewards.
Yeah.
Then it would tell the DAO's token holders what it thinks.
Got it.
And then they vote on whether to go ahead or not.
Interesting.
It's like a company run by a hive mind.
Okay.
Where everyone who holds a token gets to have a say.
But if no single person is, like, in control, who's responsible if things go south?
Right.
And how do we stop the AI from making, really bad decisions?
Well, that's where the transparency of blockchain comes in.
Right.
Every action the AI takes, it's recorded on blockchain.
Right.
You can audit it, you can trace it.
Okay.
Plus, the rules that govern the AI, those are coded into the blockchain too.
Right.
So you've got this framework for accountability. The challenge is, making sure those rules are strong enough.
Yeah.
And that they can adapt if something unexpected happens.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's fascinating stuff, but I can see why people would be nervous with this level of autonomy.
Definitely.
We've talked about AI making decisions, but the research also talks about AI as a creator.
Yeah.
This whole generative AI thing seems to be exploding right now.
It is, and it's blurring the lines
Yeah.
between, human creativity and what machines can do.
Right.
It's amazing. Like, you see it in all this AI-generated art, in NFT markets,
Okay.
algorithms writing music that's topping the charts,
Right.
even AI writing scripts and legal documents.
I actually saw this hilarious video online the other day.
Oh, yeah.
An AI tried to write a screenplay. It was so bad it went viral.
I can imagine.
But it does make you think, like, if AI can create art or write a contract, who owns the copyright?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
And it's a gray area legally. People are still debating it. Yeah, like, can a blockchain really say for sure that the AI made something?
Right.
Or does it all just become public domain?
Yeah.
And then what if it's used for bad stuff?
Where?
What happens when AI makes deepfakes to spread, lies or hurt someone's reputation?
That's like opening this Pandora's box, right?
It really is.
Of possibilities and dangers.
Yeah.
So we've talked about AI as a decision maker, as a creator.
Right.
But there's another big piece to consider here.
Yeah.
Blockchain technology.
Mm-hmm.
How does it fit into all of this?
Blockchain, it's the foundation.
Okay.
It's what provides the trust and transparency
Right.
that Agentic and Generative AI need if they're going to work on their own.
Okay.
Imagine a world where AI is triggering smart contracts on the blockchain,
Right.
automating things like approving loans or insurance claims without any human being involved at all.
So blockchain is like the glue that holds this whole AI-powered future together.
It is.
It's both fascinating and kind of terrifying.
It is, yeah.
We know blockchain is supposed to be transparent.
Yeah.
But what happens when it also makes these AI actions unstoppable?
Right. That's a big concern the research highlights.
Okay.
What if an AI is controlling, like, billions of dollars?
Yeah.
And there's no way to turn it off.
Wow.
Because it's all running on this decentralized blockchain.
Right.
That raises some serious questions.
It does.
About control.
Yeah.
And what happens if the AI does something we didn't intend?
This is heavy stuff.
It is.
It's clear we're dealing with these incredibly powerful forces that could really change our world in big ways.
Absolutely.
But before we get too ahead of ourselves,
Right.
let's take a step back
Yeah.
and really try to understand what this convergence could mean for all of us.
I think the thing is, this isn't just some like tech upgrade.
Yeah.
This fusion of, the agentic AI, the generative AI, and blockchain.
Right.
This is a societal transformation. Like, think about it.
Okay.
We're talking about potentially restructuring whole industries.
Yeah.
The way we work.
Right.
Even how we think about what creativity even is.
It's like we're stepping onto a brand new continent
It is.
where the maps haven't been drawn yet.
Exactly.
It's uncharted territory.
It really is. And it's happening so fast.
Right.
The research, it really emphasizes how urgent it is
Okay.
that we figure out regulations,
Yeah.
ethical frameworks to guide how we develop and use this stuff.
It's like we've invented this powerful new engine,
Yeah,
but we don't know how to steer the car yet.
that's a great analogy.
And speaking of that, what about jobs?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
if AI can do things faster and cheaper
Yeah.
in finance, law,
Mm-hmm.
even creative fields, what happens to all the people who used to do those jobs?
That's a big question.
Yeah.
And it's one we need to be thinking about now.
Right.
Like, some people say AI will create new jobs,
Yep.
but there's no denying some professions are going to be hit hard.
Yeah, for sure.
We need to start thinking about retraining programs,
All right.
creating opportunities for people to adapt.
It's like we're all trying to surf on this massive technological wave,
I like that.
and we've got to learn how to stay on top,
Yeah,
or we're going to get wiped out.
exactly. And the research points out one thing that makes it really tricky.
What's that?
The unstoppable nature of AI on the blockchain.
Okay.
Think of it like this.
Okay.
Once an AI system is out there on a decentralized blockchain,
Right.
it's essentially running on its own.
Wow.
It's like you released a flock of birds.
Okay.
Once they're in the air, you can't control where they go.
That's both exhilarating and terrifying.
It is.
It makes you wonder, like, how much control do we really have?
Yeah.
And who's accountable when things go wrong?
Right. And that's where this idea of explainable AI is so important.
Okay.
It's not enough for AI to make decisions. We need to understand how it's making them.
Got it.
That transparency, it's crucial if we're going to trust these systems.
Yeah, damn.
And make sure they're aligned with, with human values.
So it's like we need to be able to have a conversation with the AI.
Right.
Say, okay, why did you do that?
Exactly.
Get a clear answer we can understand.
Exactly. Explainable AI, it's a field that's developing really fast.
That's good.
And it's crucial if we're going to figure out all these ethical dilemmas.
Right, because these systems are so advanced.
Yeah.
We really need to understand the logic behind what they're doing.
We do.
Especially when those actions have big consequences.
Absolutely. It feels like we're constantly on this tightrope
It does.
between the incredible potential of AI
Yeah,
and the very real risks that come with it.
it's overwhelming.
It is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
But let's look at the other side of the coin for a minute.
Okay.
We've been talking about the dangers.
Right.
But what about the incredible opportunities that AI and blockchain offer?
That's a good point. We do tend to get caught up in the what ifs and the dystopian stuff.
Yeah,
But there's a whole world of good stuff waiting to be explored.
there is. Like generative AI.
Yeah.
It could revolutionize education,
Okay.
personalize how people learn,
Right.
make knowledge accessible to everyone, everywhere.
That's amazing.
Imagine AI tutors
Okay.
that adapt to how each student learns best.
That would be incredible.
It would. It would make learning so much more engaging
Yeah.
and effective.
And what about scientific discovery?
Oh, yeah.
I've read about AI analyzing huge data sets
Mm-hmm.
and speeding up research in areas like medicine and climate change.
Absolutely. AI can help us sift through mountains of data,
Okay.
find patterns,
Mm.
make connections that would take human researchers forever.
Wow.
It's like having this super-powered research assistant
Yeah.
working 24/7.
It's mind-blowing, like the breakthroughs we could have.
Right.
And then there's the potential for AI to create entirely new forms of art and entertainment.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, imagine immersive virtual worlds designed by AI,
Mm-hmm.
interactive stories that change based on your choices,
Yeah.
music that adapts to your mood in real time.
The possibilities are endless.
They are.
And the great thing is, all this is happening at the same time as blockchain technology is developing,
Right.
which gives us the infrastructure we need for secure, transparent, and decentralized collaboration.
So it's not just about AI working alone.
No, not at all.
It's about AI interacting and collaborating
Mm-hmm.
with humans and other AI systems
Yeah.
on a global scale.
That's it. It's about creating this partnership between humans and AI,
Okay.
where we use each other's strengths to solve big problems and make a better future.
It's a powerful vision,
It is.
but one that requires careful thinking and collaboration.
Absolutely.
We need to make sure these technologies are developed and used ethically, responsibly, and with a focus on what's good for humanity.
I agree. It's not about letting machines take over.
Right.
It's about giving humans the tools and the knowledge they need
Yeah.
to shape a future where AI is a force for good.
Okay. So we've explored the risks.
Right.
We've looked at the incredible opportunities.
Yeah.
It's clear that this convergence of AI and blockchain is a game changer.
It is.
But it's also a really complex landscape
It is.
that we have to navigate carefully.
We do, and that's where informed decision-making comes in.
Okay.
We need to understand what these technologies mean,
Right.
have thoughtful discussions,
Mhm.
work together to make sure that AI is used to create a world that's more equitable, sustainable, and thriving.
It's like we're all writing the next chapter of human history.
We are.
And it's up to us to make it a good one. We've talked about like the big picture stuff.
Right.
But let's get down to brass tacks for a minute.
Okay.
If I'm listening to this and thinking,
Yeah.
whoa, this AI future is coming at us fast, what can I actually do?
You know, one thing that research really drove home
Oh.
is stay informed.
Yeah.
This is changing so fast.
Right.
Ignorance isn't bliss anymore. It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
getting blindsided.
I see.
The more you understand this stuff,
Yeah.
the better you'll be at making good decisions.
Right.
You can even help shape the future.
So it's not just reading headlines.
Yeah.
It's really digging in
Yeah,
and understanding the nuances.
exactly.
Is there anything else we can do to be like proactive?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
This is where it gets really exciting.
Okay.
Don't just watch this happen.
Yeah.
Be a part of it.
Okay.
Explore the new tools, the platforms,
Right.
play around with those AI image generators.
Yeah.
Try the AI writing tools.
Mm-hmm.
The more you experiment,
Yeah.
the more comfortable you'll be.
So get hands-on, learn by doing.
Exactly.
I like that approach.
It makes it less intimidating.
Right.
It's more like, well, playing.
Exactly. Yeah.
And as you learn more about AI,
Mm-hmm.
don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah.
Like, what are the limitations of this?
Yeah.
What are the ethics of it?
Right.
Talk about it online. Talk about it in your community.
Mm-hmm.
The more we talk about this stuff,
Yeah.
the better we'll be at navigating it together.
This makes me think about something you said earlier
Okay.
about regulation.
Yeah.
What can we do as individuals to like influence those policy decisions?
That's huge.
Yeah.
Stay informed about any proposed regulations.
Okay.
Contact your representatives. Tell them what you think.
Hmm.
Support the groups working for ethical AI.
Yeah.
Push for policies that put people first.
It sounds like this is a call to action.
It is.
Not just for the tech people, but for everybody.
Absolutely. The future of AI isn't set.
Right.
It's being shaped right now. And what we do today matters.
Big time.
It'll have a huge impact on the world tomorrow.
We've covered so much in this deep dive, from AI making investment decisions to AI making art, to the role of blockchain in it all.
It's a lot.
It is a lot to process.
It is, but I think the main takeaway is that the future of AI, it's both exciting and uncertain.
Right.
It could help us solve some of our biggest problems, but it also has risks we need to address.
And as we've been talking about, the best way to face this future is with curiosity.
Definitely.
Critical thinking.
Yes.
And a commitment to doing what's right.
I couldn't agree more.
The choices we make today
Yeah.
will decide what kind of AI-powered world we end up with.
They really will. So stay informed, stay engaged, and stay hopeful.
I like that. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
You got it.
And remember, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Well said. We've gone deep on how AI and blockchain are intertwining, and it's clear this is going to have a massive impact. But like we've been saying, the future isn't set in stone. It's being written right now, and we all have a part in writing it. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. And remember, the best way to predict the future is to create it.